everyone, welcome back to another grocery haul. So this week's food haul is from Waitrose. It came to, I think it was about £115, so we did buy quite a lot from here. We do shop in Waitrose probably once or twice a month, but we do also shop in Tesco and Sainsbury's as well. So if you enjoy watching food hauls, then do make sure you are subscribed. And at the end of this video, I'll be also going through our meal plan, so do make sure you stick around for that, and I really hope that you enjoy it. So here is everything that we have bought in Waitrose this week. As I said, it is quite a big shop this time. So we did buy quite a lot of household things, unusually I suppose. So we needed both toilet roll and kitchen roll too. And this one has seagulls on it. They've always got some nice designs on their kitchen roll. So this week it's seagulls. We've got some black bin bags there. We also had 2 hand washes. These were reduced. They were £1.50. I think they're usually £3. So we just picked up 2 of those. Just some deodorant for my husband there. And we've also got a pack of tissues, which we were in need of. And then cereals, we have got 3 different types because we're tending to like run out of all the cereals at the same time. So we've been buying these, well, we've bought these a few times. My husband probably has cornflakes more than me. I do sometimes on an evening. But these happen to be gluten-free. We're not gluten-free. But I don't know, they just seem to taste nice. Obviously they're organic, which is great as well. But yeah, they just taste really good. So anyway, we've got a box of cornflakes. We've got some Waitrose's wheat biscuits there. And then this is for me, this granola. I do really enjoy this. I did try the other week, if you saw my haul, Tesco had one really similar, which was, I've been having this for a little while, and then I found Tesco did one which was really, really similar, which was really good. It's just like really sweet. I've got a bit of a sweet tooth. The bit is fairly healthy too, so that's blueberry and cranberry, so I enjoy having that. Usually I have this on the evening, and then sometimes I have cornflakes too. So bread, we only had 2 loaves because we wanted a white loaf for my son Arthur, but they didn't have it, and they tried substituting it for a brown loaf, which obviously wasn't any good. We've already got 2 brown. So yeah, we'll just have to go and get a white loaf maybe in a few days' time because we've just got a little bit of bread left for him in the freezer. So we will need to go and buy that in a couple of days. This was a substitute, but we just stuck with it. I'll just obviously see what that's like. Soy and linseed loaf there. And then this is our usual half loaf and wholemeal seeded half bloomer. And we do really enjoy that. It's quite big slices actually, as you can see. But yeah, that's really nice bread. And then this section is quite big as well. Actually, this is our snack section, so I'll start off down here. So I've just got some bourbons, and bourbons always just they're like a fairly cheap biscuit, aren't they? So it's just always nice to have a packet of those in. We've also got some Dove's Farm digestives there, and I'll come to this in a second, but I'll just show you these other biscuits. These are my absolute favourites, probably one of my favourite biscuits ever. I mean, these Viennese chocolate sandwich fingers, they're really, really nice. I don't know what Waitrose make them with that makes them taste so good, but yeah, they're lovely, so I would recommend them. And then also some shortbread fingers too. So we've got a good selection of biscuits this week. We've also got some crisps here, so we got 3, I think it was a deal, so we've got 3 packets, all the same, just a 6-pack plain baked crisps. And I do like baked crisps, so they're obviously a bit healthier because they're baked and not fried, but yeah, I just enjoy those. And we've also got some like little puffs here for Arthur. I don't know if he's tried these actually, so yeah, that's something new for him. Also have some crackers this week. We tend to have those with some peanut butter on just for a snack in the day. And then we've just got some bars, so we've got our favourites. We also buy Graze bars quite a lot, and then we also buy these Nairn's bars. So these are like chocolate orange oat bars essentially, and they're really, really tasty and tastes really nice with a cup of tea. And then we've also got some of these organics, apple and orange oaty bars, which I know I probably always say this every time I buy them, but my son Arthur sometimes has these. He went through a phase of really enjoying them, and now he's not tend to be having much when we give one to him. But we've got these anyway, just useful to have in the house. And then lastly, snacks, we've just got a couple of bars of chocolate. So we've got white and milk, and that'll last us a fair while. We probably will have some of that left at the end of the week. We may not, I can't promise. So then, like things for the cupboard, this is it, like hardly anything. We did want chopped tomatoes, but they tried, or they did substitute it with plum tomato. So when the delivery came last night, my husband just said that we didn't want them, because obviously we have chopped tomatoes in pasta. I mean, I'm sure you probably can do it with plum tomatoes and like chop them up, but yeah, we just rather would have chopped. So we don't have any of those. I think we've got a can or two left in the cupboard anyway, so hopefully that will see us through. But if not, we'll be doing a little shop, as I said, maybe like on Tuesday. So I'm filming this Saturday morning, so sometimes on Tuesday, like, we'll go to our local little shop and buy like a couple of bits of fruit and anything else that we need. So yeah, we're buying a few things this week. So anyway, yes, we got 2 of those organic passatas there, and sometimes this will see us like twice, because we may like use like most of it for our pasta, and then we might need like a little bit for something else, or for anything that I make for Arthur. So we've got 2 of those. We've got a box of Clipper tea, which is for my husband. I have decaf the majority of the time, but that is a really nice tea. And these are unbleached tea bags, which is really, really good. Obviously, bleached tea bags aren't the best, so yeah, these are unbleached, so that's a really good tea. And then we also needed some more baked beans, so we've got 2 cans of those. We've probably got some left in the cupboard too. And then fruit and vegetable wise, so if you saw my video last week and the other week, I tend to like keep forgetting to get everything out of the fridge, and I kept leaving it, but I'm pretty sure this is everything now, so I'm not going to have to like go back to the fridge. Hopefully this is it. So fruit first, we've got some bananas there, and as I say, probably in the week we might need to buy like a couple more as well, because we tend to have one every day. And then sometimes I make banana pancakes for Arthur as well, so yeah, we'll tend to go through quite a few bananas. We've got some apples, so a pack of pink ladies there, and then also just another one. I think there's 5 in there, so I think there's 6 apples altogether. We've got a punnet of strawberries, and then we've got a punnet of raspberries. So as I said, this came last night, so we have already opened these, had them this morning. These are organic raspberries, and it's quite a good value for money actually for the size punnet you get. And yeah, they're really, really good. They're honestly like the best raspberries ever. So they're really nice. And then we've also got a punnet of red grapes too. Then vegetables, yeah, a fair amount I suppose. So we have got a cabbage there. We've got 2 carrots here only. We don't tend to use that many carrots anymore, and I think we've got a couple left in the fridge. So yeah, we just only needed 2. We've got 4 tomatoes there, which I have in a sandwich and on top of a pizza perhaps, and I might just have it like randomly with whatever lunch I'm having. Like if we have pasta for lunch, I'll probably like chop a tomato and have that with it. Also got some mushrooms too, which again, I'll just like have randomly, maybe on a pizza as well. If we have poached eggs on toast for lunch, sometimes we do on a weekend, then I do like to have a bit of mushroom as well. We've also got a broccoli there. We've got 2 red onions, which we use for pasta dishes. And then as usual, if you have seen my hauls before, we do buy a lot of potatoes. I don't think Waitrose had a cucumber this week. So that's probably something that we're going to have to buy. So a few things, but not too much, but it doesn't matter. So then the next section is just the fridge and freezer. It's a bit jumbled up actually. But my husband saw these on the Waitrose website. So these are like little cartons of pineapple and mango fruit smoothie, and we've had these. I don't know if any of you have ever been to the Harry Potter studio tour, which is amazing, in like near-ish London. And in their little like restaurant or cafe, whatever, they sell these, and they're really, really nice. So yeah, so my husband saw these on the website, and I thought we would try them. It would just be quite nice to take out with us. We're not going out today, but probably tomorrow we will. And yeah, it'd be quite nice just to like have that whilst we're having our packed lunch. So we've got a box of those. There's four in there. Rice milk, this was a substitute. They didn't have the other one, which is like the non-organic one, which is fortified, which is kind of what I prefer. So this is a substitute, but for some reason I wanted 2, but they substituted with 1. But never mind, it will probably last me because I've got some rice milk left, and I've also got 2 coconut milks here. We've got a whole milk there. There is a whole milk, that bit's like nearly empty by the time my husband and Arthur had it. Quite a short date on that as well, so my husband's going to get the money back for that, which is really, really good at that. If anything's got quite a short date, you just email them, and they're really good at refunding like really quick. And yes, so we've also got some semi-skimmed milk there too for my husband. We've got a 12-pack of eggs there. We've needed some more butter. We've got some cheese. So I've got this coconut cheese, and my husband has his mature cheddar block, and he likes the organic one. It's a really good block actually, big block. So then we've got 2 yogurts. So I've got this one, Greek style yogurt, which Arthur loves yogurt, so I may not even get a look in anyway. But last week, you may have seen, I did buy some honey. So if I get to have some of this, I'll have a little bit of honey in it. I just like a bit of sweetness. And then my husband this week has raspberry Yo Valley yogurt. We've also got some garlic bread, which we haven't had for a long time. So we will be having that with pasta. And sometimes what we do, we have half, so we'll like eat half and then we'll freeze the other half and have it next week. Also got some tofu this week. We have some sausages there. We've got a big bag of peas that we needed. We go through quite a lot of peas. And we've got 2 pasties, corn pasties. They are vegan and they're really nice. We've got our usual pizza base, which we buy from Waitrose. So you'll probably know this if you've seen, but it's sourdough and it just comes already with a bit of like passata or whatever that is on there. So we just add our cheese and that's really, really nice. It's such a nice base. My husband has got some fish fingers and I've got some vegan fish fingers. I had these once before from Waitrose and they're really nice, so I thought I would buy them again this week. We've got some mince there, which is just Waitrose's own make of soya mince there. And then last but not least, my husband got this ice cream, and usually I would have had a dairy-free one actually. But yes, my husband forgot to do that, so we've just got this one, but I'll probably will have some of this. It is just vanilla. I prefer like chocolate or a flavour. Never mind. So that is everything that we have bought in Waitrose. I told you that was a lot. That seemed to take me forever to go through that. But well done if you watched all of that. So now I'm just going to go through our meals. So the first meal that I will go through is a pizza, because that's just one that I remember off the top of my head. And yeah, we always have pizza, as you know, every Friday, and we'll make our own wedges with that. So we'll just use those potatoes and use our air fryer, which is really, really nice. And then we'll just have that with beans. We have those corn pasties, which are so good. If you are vegetarian or vegan, I do prefer those ones to corn's own make of pasties. Obviously, I guess maybe these ones are just like different pastry or something. I don't know, the filling's a bit different. But yeah, they're really, really nice. So we'll have that with potato, like mash probably, and all the vegetables that you saw there, and gravy as well. And that's a really, really nice meal to have. We'll get all the vegetables in to make sure we are being nice and healthy. Another meal will be fish fingers. So I've got the vegan ones and my husband has got the real fish fingers. I will probably have that with like maybe just boiled potatoes, maybe with chips, I don't know, but probably we'll just have that with peas, I expect. I expect this week we'll make a paella, so we've got plenty of brown rice still in the cupboard, and we'll have that with sausages, we'll have that with fried onions as well, and peas and broccoli. We didn't have a pepper this week actually, but yeah, that's really nice. We do tend to have that probably like every other week, I suppose. We're also going to make this week tofu. So I think my husband's got chicken in the freezer. I've got tofu, as you saw. So I'll probably just like marinate that just in some like oil and herbs, that kind of thing. That was really, really nice when I did it last time. And last time, rather than slices, I just kind of cubed it, I suppose, not too small. But yeah, I think it just tasted a bit better like that. So I'll probably try that again. And we'll just have that with potatoes, or chips maybe, and peas too. Another weekly meal that we have is pasta, so that is why we have got the soya mince, and we'll also mix in some red lentils as well, which we've already got in our cupboard. And again, we'll have that with red onion and passata and chopped tomatoes. And as you saw, we've got garlic bread this week, which is quite exciting. Haven't had that for ages. So yeah, that'll be really nice. Then the final meal this week, rather than omelette, which we have kind of most of the time, for a change we might just do like fried eggs, make our own wedges or chips and have that with beans. So just like a quick, fairly simple meal, but yeah, it's really tasty. So those are all our meals this week. I really hope that you enjoyed hearing about them, and also that you enjoyed seeing everything that we have bought in Waitrose. Please do subscribe if you enjoy watching food hauls. As I said, I post mine every Friday, so I'd love to have you here. But thank you so much for watching this one, and have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye everyone.